Hi, my name is Jason, and this is my debut on YouTube. So I'm here because I would like to try to move people to push towards their goals. So a lot of people I've seen are stalled, even myself at times, but we're usually stalled not because we don't have the ability or the resources to do what we need to do to move forward. We're usually stalled because we don't know what we want to do. We don't know how to move forward. So that's just one of the many things I would like to provide my input on as I go forward with social media. So today, what I would like to talk about, starting out, is frustration. So a lot of people are frustrated with where they are in life. They're frustrated with things around them, their jobs, their income, their children. Lots of things frustrate us. And when we talk about frustration, let's think about it this way. Imagine you are digging a hole. Right? Everybody can relate with digging a hole. I mean, you if you haven't dug a hole outside with a shovel, you've dug a hole in Jello with a spoon, or you've dug a hole in something. Right? So let's look at digging a hole outside with a shovel though, and that hole is just not getting deeper. It's not getting as deep as you want it to be. So every time you put that shovel in and you scoop that dirt out, you look and that hole is just not increasing in size. You get frustrated. You get frustrated when the outcome that you're expecting isn't happening. So it's time to take a step back. Take a step back. Look at the entire picture. Look at not only the hole, look at what's around the hole. Look at what's leading up to the hole. Look at the tools that you're using. Do you have the right type of shovel? Is your shovel too small? Is your shovel too big? Look at the weather. All the things that are affecting what you're doing. Because you may be digging the hole in the wrong place. There may be concrete at the bottom. There may be water pouring in. There are a lot of things that could affect your results. And when we look at the things that we're going to change when it comes to the things that we're frustrated with, we have to look at the things that we can control. So when we have a problem in our life, a lot of times the first thing that we want to blame it on are the things that are out of our control. And this weather is keeping me from doing this. This economy is keeping me from doing this. Uh, my teacher is keeping me from doing this. My boss is keeping me from doing this. This, whatever, this unmovable object is keeping me from doing this. And it's crazy because we can't control those things. In fact, there's a lot of times in most situations, there's very little that we can control. But you have to identify the things that you can control. And once you identify those things that you can control, you can change your situation, you can change your outcome. So no matter if everything about digging that hole is out of your control, maybe even the shovel that you're using is out of your control. You have to use your shovel. The way that you use the shovel can be changed. So, another example. I wonder if you guys have ever seen Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. I remember when I used to watch them as a kid, I used to wonder, man, if he just tries that one more time, he could get it. So the Roadrunner would be running down the road super fast, and Wile E would be set up somewhere with a boulder or dynamite and some bird seeds, and he would try to lure the Roadrunner into a trap. But he would always miss him just by a hair, and maybe blow himself up or put the boulder on his own head. I was like, man, if he just tried that one more time and just moved that trap to the left a little bit, or moved it to the right a little bit, he'd be able to catch that Roadrunner. But he never did. He never tried the same trick again. And that's something we have to consider when we are shooting towards our goals. We have a goal in mind, we're pushing forward, and things just aren't going the way we want them to go. We can get frustrated, right? But sometimes if you have a good plan, you have a good plan. You just have to wait it out. Keep taking those steps forward over and over and over. As long as you're as long as you're following your plan, you'll get there. For instance, if you're traveling from point A to point B and you know the route that you're going to take, halfway in the trip, do you say, well, I haven't got there yet, so obviously I'm not going to get there? No. You keep driving down that same highway until you get there. And you will get there because you've made a plan to get there. You know the route, you know what it takes to get there. The only difference in life is that you don't necessarily know for sure. You've created a plan, but you don't really have complete confidence in your plan. So this plan that you're working on, halfway through, you start to wonder, is this really going to work? Is all this effort I'm putting in, is it really going to pay off in the end? Am I really going to get that house that I want? Am I really going to get that job? And am I really going to get that scholarship? How's your plan? Take a step back, reassess. If nothing in your plan has changed, if none of the things that you considered when you were creating your plan, if none of that has changed, then you don't change. You keep pushing forward. You have to have the confidence in not only your plan, but in yourself to finish your plan. There's a lot more to this, and maybe in a later date I can talk about a little more and maybe give a little more insight. But again, my name is Jason, and this is my debut.